champion too.
Now it's time for the men's 800 meters T34. Looking forward to this final, a field of 8. Tactics will be of vital importance in this. We have Reid McCracken drawn the inside from Australia, the 19-year-old who has already been a silver medalist here in the 100 meters in Rio behind Walid Katila, who is also in this race. The world record holder in the 800. Austin Smink from position number 8. Finished 8th in this discipline in Lyon 3 years ago. Still maturing here. Qualified for London. Didn't go though. Walid Katila from Tunisia. Well, what a star he is. Gold in the 100 here. 100 and 200 champion in London. Current world champion in the 100, 200, 400 and 800. Isaac Towers from Great Britain in 6. Personal best of 1:44.67, only 17 years of age. Here's the real danger to the favourite, Mohammed El-Hamadi. Runner-up in the 200 in London, 4th in the 100 here, and the silver medalist at the World Championships behind Katila in the 800. Looked pretty good in his heat as well. Austin Pruitt from the USA. The 22-year-old, 1:43.93's personal best, will have to go that and more to challenge for a medal. Henry Manny, bronze medalist in the 100 meters here. This is Bojan Mitic from Switzerland, 1:46.81 his qualifying time. Can go slightly better than that for a lifetime best. And Reid McCracken, 19 years of age, coached by Andrew Dawes. Made his debut for Australia when 14 years of age, like 5 years ago, and placed in this event at the World Championships in 2013. So El-Hamadi there will be hard to beat for the United Arab Emirates. They've won 1 gold medal in Rio so far in the Paralympics in the men's 88-kilogram powerlifting. Set. So the men's 800 meters T34 final. McCracken's off to a really good start on the inside. Already getting into that stagger. Manny in 3 began quickly. El-Hamadi out fast as well. Katila towards the outside is looking for a forward position. Now they'll go past the discus cage here and they will cross over, where it's El-Hamadi crossing over into the lead, with also Katila on the outside. Then McCracken behind them in the early stages. So the favourites, you would suggest, are 1, 2 and 3 as they come off the back straight with approximately 600 metres to go. And then we have in next position Pruitt behind them. So into the home straight they come. A little bit of a manoeuvre now from Pruitt. 1 off the inside line. Leading the way in the 800 is Katila. He's the world record holder. 1:40.21 is the time he needs to beat. El-Hamadi is on his back, then McCracken behind them as they head towards the back section with 300 metres to go. And the others look like they are struggling, trying to chase at this stage. So as they come off the back with 250 metres to go, a couple coming quite detached at the back of the field, including Smeek from Canada. So this is going to be a mighty finish now. El-Hamadi trying to chase down Katila, with also McCracken behind them. They come into the straight with 100 metres to go. It's a real battle. It is Katila and on the outside, El-Hamadi and Katila. It's a mighty finish. It's going to be the UAE with a Paralympic record of 1:40.25. Mohammed El-Hamadi has won it in a terrific race from Katila, and then behind them was McCracken. The time, a Paralympic record of 1:40.24. Mohammed El-Hamadi, successful again. Well, placed in the 800 metres in the World Championships in finishing second behind Katila, but he gets his revenge tonight in a terrific race. Mohammed El-Hamadi is the winner of the men's 800 metres. We had Katila in second place. Season's best of 1:40.31, but it wasn't enough. Reid McCracken, he was the chaser all of the way. 1:41.25 Australasian record. Henry Manny behind them, who was the bronze medalist in the 100 metres. He's finished in 4th place. And then it was Towers, Pruitt, Middick. But in the straight with 50 metres to go, Katila, who had to spend a bit of gas in the heat over McCracken, but then El Hamadi, who was so dominant in his heat, and they've gone stride for stride in a great finish.
El Hamadi was the real danger going into this for Wally Katila, the 4 times world champion from the last 2 world championships. Such a narrow margin in the end, 700. But El Hamadi, he just stuck to Katila all the way. And then in this closing straight, gaining all the time, you can see he had the momentum. Tar thread by tar thread, he was pushing up. And then the lead with 20 to go, over the Ajitos, over the line. And El Hamadi gets the gold for the United Arab Emirates. He was the world champion over 2 and 4 in 2011. Katila then coming on the scene, Asian Games champion over 1 and 2. But this, the most significant victory of his career. It's his first Paralympic Games gold. Remember, he was out of the medals in the 100 metres, El Hamadi. But what a brilliant finish that was. And the United Arab Emirates get the gold. It's past midnight there now, I know that. I hope a lot of people have stayed up to watch. It's one of the regular destinations on the para sports calendar, and they have the Paralympic champion and the Paralympic record. Smink disqualified, he was last anyway. Al Hamadi wins at United Arab Emirates, 140.24. Katila, the silver, and McCracken, the bronze.